What up, big kids? Sean Long here, and it's another long and uncut review, this time of the Mortal Kombat Storm Collectibles Shao Kahn Bloody version 112 scale action series figure review. Yes, really excited. As you know, Storm Collectible, this guy's been out for a bit, and I wanted to get Goro for see how much I love the line. Love Goro. Shao Kahn looked amazing, so I had to pick him up. In honor of Mortal Kombat 11 being out, I wanted to review this guy, and he looks awesome, especially because he comes with his throne. Now, a Blade Edition you can get at Big Bad Toy Store. Click the link for so much more. For about 95 bucks, I believe. Yeah, which is not bad considering all you get with this guy and how big he is. Yeah, I'm really excited to open up this guy. I've been playing Mortal Kombat 11, almost done with the story mode, loving it. Played a little bit of Tower Time and arcade mode. The Crypt is awesome. There is definitely a grinding kind of experience with the getting all of the skins and gear, so that's a little annoying, but besides that, I love the game. The character models, including like Jade and Cassie and Katana, oh my god, so beautiful. And Shao Kahn is awesome. He's the pre-order bonus for Mortal Kombat 11, and yeah, really awesome. So yeah, 95 bucks, you can get this at Big Bad Toy Store. You can see the packaging, ages 17 and up, especially with this Blade Edition. Storm Collectibles 112. You got a nice picture of Shao Kahn in his helmet. It's really big box. The helmet continues on that side. It says Mortal Kombat on the top right there. Whoop, hitting my light. Got a nice picture of Shao Kahn on his throne. This is definitely the clean version because there's no blood on him whatsoever. On the back here, a lot of pictures and details. They definitely probably using the same box minus the blood. I think that was on the regular version anyway. But you got him with the pointed finger, like, don't make me laugh. I always love that. Khan's Warlord helmet. 2 times interchangeable head sculpts, which is awesome. His Wrath hammer and Shao Kahn's throne. And Shao Kahn was Outworld's protector and advisor to the realm's rulers, Onaga. The Mortal Kombat tournament prevents him from taking the realm by force, but if Shao Kahn's champions win 10 consecutive tournaments, Earthrealm will be his. As long as his champion Shang Tsung and Prince Goro do not fail him, he will be victorious. And you can see Storm Collectibles, Hive Studios, co-developer, the big games, NetherRealm Studios. And warning, you want to choke on your Shao Kahn because you won't be able to laugh. And there's Chewie barking. So let's open this guy up. Yeah, here, let me open it on here. And of course, Chewie never barks when I'm not doing this, but of course, yeah. By the way, this is definitely based on Mortal Kombat 9 because the logo you can see here is definitely the Mortal Kombat 9 logo, which is great. A great reboot to the series. So out of the packaging, he's already in this throne, which is awesome. So you get a total of 10 hands or 5 sets of hands, the extra head sculpt, which is right above here. Yeah, so let's just open him up and take a look at him. All right. Oh wow, okay, that's really cool. They make it seem like he's on his throne, so that's the top layer. Wow, that is cool how they did it. I really thought he was sitting on his throne, which he kind of was, but he had a layer of plastic on him. So here's the throne. It is covered in blood, so for the Bloody Edition. It's a lot lighter than I thought it was, which I don't mind. It still looks good. It's like I can't describe it. It's like a plastic. It's very, I think it's hollow in the middle, which I don't mind at all. It's still nice sculpting. I love the skulls right there, the pattern in the middle. If you don't like, I mean, it's Mortal Kombat, but if you don't like the look of the blood all over the throne in Shao Kahn, then you definitely have. I like that the Mortal Kombat symbol's on the back. I don't know if that's accurate, but we never see the back of the throne, so it's alright. But yeah, really great sculpting detail. On the bottom here, yeah, you can see it as a whole, so yeah, it's probably very hollow. It's definitely a lot lighter. There's some weight, but not a lot. Looks like it would be a lot heavier. But yeah, it's still cool. I always love these thrones. So very awesome. So let's take a look at Shao Kahn. So very funny out of the gate. He's like in a sitting position, so he's just chilling. Oh man. I guess before I actually go into Shao Kahn, and we might as well just get into the accessories first. Normally I would chill off the figure first, but let's take a look. So we got his hammer, which, wow, it has some nice weight to it. It has blood, but it's not as subtle. It's more subtle than the other ones. It's more bloody on the top. But yeah, I definitely, whether it's the clean or the bloody edition, it's nice to have that blood because, yeah, he's definitely, if you've seen Shao Kahn's fatalities in Mortal Kombat 11, it is awesome and hilarious, especially how he hammers certain parts of the body. Anyway, I don't want to spoil it, but if you've seen this trailer, you know what I mean. So I'm gonna just show off the hands super quick. You got the "don't make me laugh," you know, pointy hand fingers. They're all bloody. Very nice detail. Has those kind of shredder kind of points on them. Okay, and then and I'll switch out his hand for a hammer here in a moment. We got the more relaxed hands. Very nice. And then we got these ones are, I trying to think, because those are kind of relaxed. I guess they're kind of, yeah, if you take a look at them, yeah, they're just posed slightly differently. Then we got the hammer holding hands, and very bloody on these ones. Wow. And then last but not least, of course, especially with a Mortal Kombat character, you need to have fist hands. So very awesome. And then the last accessory you get, just like Goro, you get an alternative head. So what Shao Kahn looks like without his mask, which we'll take a look at in the figure. It has some blood all over him. He has these red eyes with black pupils, pointy ears. He has this, like, it almost looks like Klingon. Yeah, so he's like bald with some Klingon thing. We don't really see him on masks in many games. I can't even remember, but it's cool that this is what Shao Kahn looks like underneath. So we can switch that out. The standard head looks good, but that helmet is awesome. And plus with the helmet, you won't really see you know, the expressions that much unless you really look directly. So let's take a look at Shao Kahn. Have him stand up here for a bit. All right, so yeah, this guy looks awesome. He is tall, not as tall as Goro. We'll get to that in a moment, but Goro is meant to be like a really tall character, and Shao Kahn is tall. He is taller than most Mortal Kombat characters, but yeah, I really love. Okay, let's take a look at the helmet, which is a very rubbery plastic. Yeah, it's covered in blood since it's the bloody edition. Very nice. You can see the nice silver paint apps on the front. It's very cool. I love the spikes. It's all very pliable, so you don't have to worry about it hurting you. Even these spikes, everything's very pliable, so anything that's pointing on him shouldn't hurt you if you are being really rough with your figures. And then here's the, yeah, this head sculpt is really nice too. It's really hard to say which one I like, whether it's the more angrier one or the stern one. I kind of wish they came with a smirking one, because I feel like Shao Kahn, he sets a dick. And especially when he's saying, like, you know, you suck. You know, I love that. So, and he's covered in blood on the face. So yeah, when you put on the helmet and line up the eyes, there you go. Looks really good. Yeah, it looks awesome. And then his shoulder pads look really great. I prefer the Shao Kahn look over the Mortal Kombat 11. I feel like his helmet's a little too much for me. This is my favorite Shao Kahn look. They really took what from the Mortal Kombat 2 and 3 and the new reboot, and they really did a great job. Yeah, so you can see his skin tone, really nice, really great muscle sculpting. I love his I forgot his harness with the skull right there and the skull right there. A lot of skulls on Shao Kahn, skull, helmet, skull. And yeah, you can see the silver paint apps on the back. There's still blood on him on the back here. You know, these are really pliable plastic, and his little tunic piece is very pliable, so that shouldn't really affect the articulation. And yeah, I love, yeah, and the spikes on here. So anything that's spiky on him is pliable, so you don't have to worry about breakage or hurting you. And yeah, you can see his boots, really nice texture, no peg holes at the bottom. Nice meaty thighs, you know, he doesn't skip leg day. Shao butt, very nice. Yeah, it just really looks great. I mean, the last Shao Kahn figure that really came out was the one from Mortal Kombat 9 by Jazzwares, and yeah, we've come a long way. And yeah, this was a tall figure back in the day, but yeah, this guy is definitely taller, but we'll get more to that size comparison. So let's get to the articulation now. With the helmet, the shoulder pads, they're on this kind of ball joint, so you can kind of move around. So I'll just move, he's on a ball joint, so goes up only that much. Oh yeah, it's a rubbery material on here, right, like Goro, and fully rotates. No side pivot, so just with the helmet, just be, you know, it's gonna hit the shoulder pads a little bit. The arms, they're on ratchety joints that go fully rotate. I don't know if it's really ratchet or just it's making that sound. They go in and out that much. He has a butterfly joint. It goes forward and back. Really squeaky. Rotate at the bicep right here. He has 2 points of elbow articulation, but because his bulging biceps and the gauntlet, they kind of hit each other, so it's really just 90 degrees. Rotates at the wrist, fellows go in and out. He does have like this ab crunch or waist joint going on. Goes forward and back and fully rotates. His legs can go forward, does his big Shao kick. It can go back a little bit. He can, okay, let's just make sure. Can almost do the splits. Really wide stance though, very good. Rotate the other part of the leg, and then 2 points at the knee. Doesn't look bad. A little weird right there, but not too bad if you kind of point it up a little bit. And his ankles can, okay, yeah. His ankles can move left, right, pivot forward, back, and he does have an ankle pivot, and he has toe articulation. So great articulation. He looks awesome. You can definitely get him in his throne pose. Yeah, I think there's so many things like get his hand that holds the hammer real quick. Switch that out real quick, then we'll do a size comparison. But yeah, really great figure, and yeah, I'll definitely have him with his sitting on the throne while Goro are fighting. So let's switch out the hand real quick. You can see the peg here really looks like a Hot Toys peg, which is not bad at all. And good thing that these gauntlets really hide it. So let's see, they're very pliable. Yeah, so the hands are very pliable, so you can fit it really good in the hammer. Oh, hold on, try to put this in here. Make sure, put the hand. Ugh. Okay, cool. Awesome. Oop. It's a little droopage. Oops, sorry. Oh, no, I didn't put it on fully. Give me a second, you guys. Sorry. This is something you always... Okay, there you go. Move the gauntlet a little bit so you can put it on the hand. It's like any Hot Toys figure that has like gauntlets or anything. There we go. There we go. Nice. And oop, gotta fix that helmet. Looking awesome. Oh, yeah. It's hammer time. Or it's hammer time because you suck. I love it. I try to think which head I want to wear, but yeah, very awesome. Okay, let's measure Shao Kahn and his throne. All right, so looking just totally mighty. So the figure stands about, I would say 8.5. Or no, yeah, a little bit about like 8.5 inches tall. The throne is about, also about his size, about like 8.5 inches tall. So yeah, when he's sitting down, it's just as tall as him. Let's do some size comparison time. The Mortal Kombat 9 Shao Kahn, like I've shown before, shows you how much bigger he is compared to another Storm collectible. Goro is still much taller than him. Goro is like super tall figure. You can see how much taller he is. And then the other Mortal Kombat 9 like Jazzware figures, you got Scorpion. So you can kind of work with this, but it's these guys are more in scale with each other than Shao Kahn. Like, you definitely need the Storm Collectibles figures, but this is such a better looking Shao Kahn than this one. I like it so much more. And then just the other comparisons. Let's see, compared to Marvel Legend. It does work with Marvel Legends, it seems like. I mean, that's Iron Man. Iron Man is taller in that armor. So let's see. It's like will be my next review, like Ronin right here, since he's kind of like a ninja. So yeah, it works with Marvel Legends and other figures in that scale. If you got the old, like, I love the look of these guys, but yeah, and I hope that Storm Collectibles does it more on, and we're getting McFarlane Toys making them. But yeah, for 95 bucks, whether you get the clean edition or the bloody edition, if you want the more clean look and you don't care, like kind of like how with Goro, definitely get that one. But if you get the bloody edition, which is a Big Bad Toy Store exclusive, and I think it works great, especially if you love making all your characters look bloody after a big fight in Mortal Kombat. It's awesome. But yeah, great articulation, amazing sculpt, great accessories. You know, his hammer and throne are definitely a big part. You definitely gotta have them. And yeah, we've come a long way from you know, like having a great Shao Kahn figure. Yeah, actually, yeah, this is more traditional Mortal Kombat 2 versus like this was Mortal Kombat 9 or the reboots. So yeah, Shao Kahn, man, yeah, don't make him laugh, because there's nothing to laugh about. This figure is freaking awesome. Yeah, so definitely recommend this, you guys, and also definitely recommend Mortal Kombat 11 minus the grinding you have to do for gear. If you played Injustice 2, it's kind of like that. Yeah, so, but if you like the whole gear thing, it's a little bit more comprehensive, and yeah, he looks awesome. Anyway, you guys, you can pick this up right now at bigbadtoystore.com. Stay tuned for some Avengers Endgame reviews coming up from you guys. Yeah, and if you want to support the channel, you can support me on Patreon at patreon.com/SeanXLong. And also, check out my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. It's all Sean X Long, and I'm Sean Long. Remember, live long and love live, and don't make me laugh.